But yet, when you talk to her, she will never ever let her guard down and never let you know, and it was a long time before I knew what she faced. She's the kind of woman who makes you feel good on the outside as much as she does on the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know Mel Intemann, even slightly, please give her the biggest round of applause you could ever give.
Go, Mel!
I promised I wasn't going to cry. So I took my left earring off, and I've got it in my hand, and I'm poking myself because it hurts, and that way I won't cry. Yeah, okay. I just want to say hello to everyone, and thank you for being a part of such a wonderful event. I've been touched by so many of you in this room. A lot of you have done so much for our family and just in general, and to have you all in one room this night just means a lot. So I just want to say thank you. This is I wanted to come up here tonight. I'm going to pull it together, put my big girl paintings back on. I wanted to come up here tonight and tell you all a short story about a man that lives here in Ponte Vedra. He's a hardworking man. He's a loving son, a generous brother, a special uncle, and an amazing father to 3 wonderful children, and one of is here tonight. He's also a best friend to one very lucky woman, his wife. This man was diagnosed with brain cancer in 1999, and he fought the fight like no one I've ever known. He underwent 4 surgeries, bone marrow, 45 days in the hospital, and was told he had a 25% chance of surviving. Not only did this man beat brain cancer in 2000, he was back on the links hitting golf balls, running marathons, working, the list goes on and on. NYU did a study on this man and since has coined him the Miracle Man. Well, that miracle of being cancer-free decided to make a reoccurrence last August. Nearly 11 years of being cancer-free, this man found out his brain tumor was back. With heavy news of this and of having to tell his wife and his family, he decided once again that he was going to beat it. It was not going to beat him. He underwent a biopsy last September that left him with no use in his left arm, a slow left leg, and slurred speech. This man still pushed on. He taught himself to write with his right hand, tie his shoes, cut his food, button the buttons on his dress shirts, and tie a tie with one hand. Then he went under 6 weeks of radiation and chemo, and he continues to do chemo as I stand here tonight. During all of these treatments, he has gone to rehab for his arm, his speech. He is trained with a trainer. He ran when he could, and he walks when he can't. He has continued to travel for his business meetings while on chemo, and he has not missed one day of work. This man that I speak of is a soft-spoken man, and probably wouldn't tell you any of the above that I've shared with you this evening. This man that I speak of, you know, the best friend to a lucky woman and a best friend to his wife, he's my husband. This man that I speak of is my hero. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you Daniel Intemann, my best friend, my husband, and my hero. I'm going to take my earring.
thank you. Is my CEO at Everbank in here? Where are you? Hi, honey. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I introduced myself as Melissa's husband. So, you know, in reality, I know you all want to spend your money on these great auction items. But I want to tell you really what research is all about. I am a living example of research and where your dollars are going to go. Participated in the study at NYU Medical Center when I relocated here. And I met the guys at Mayo Clinic, and they followed the protocol being done by NYU Medical Center. And I saw during the process how it's come, because I'm going through it again. And the stem cell transplants that I went through, I find out that in my travels are being used by children's pediatric oncologists with their test studies, and I was a part of that. And here I am today, you know, 11 years finding out that I got the tumor back, and it's not injection, it's pill, and there's medications that have been developed for nausea, and it's just the technology has come so far in 11 years. And what your dollars are going to do today is 11 years from today. You can imagine, you know, seeing me, and my arm's coming back, by the way. If you ever want to use your other hand and put on a shirt, try it. Okay? But seriously, folks, you know, the dollars will be used in research, and Dr. Jekyll is my doctor. And he's committed to doing the right things. So I appreciate a great introduction to my wife. I love you madly. And thank you all for being here and supporting this event. Thanks.